Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making super easy instant pot barbacoa, and you can use a slow cooker as well. It's super delicious and it goes perfect with some homemade flour tortillas, which I have a video on those. I'll put it below. They're so easy, so let's jump into it. So first we're going to cut your beef into 4 pieces, and I'm already done. So what I'm going to do is turn on the Instant Pot to saute. Turn it on to saute. While that gets hot, we're going to add all our spices to our meat and rub it in. First, we're gonna add, in here I have 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1.5 teaspoons of dried oregano, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Right here, I have 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. What you're gonna wanna do is rub everything in, get everything coated in the mixture. Okay, so my Instant Pot is all the way hot, so I'm going to add in a tablespoon of oil, and I'm just using some olive oil. And what I'm gonna do, add my beef in, 2 pieces at a time. I'm gonna brown 2 pieces at a time on all sides until they're completely browned. Okay, once those are all browned on all sides, we're gonna click cancel. And now we're going to add 1/2 cup of beef broth. We're gonna add a whole medium onion that was cut into wedges. I have these chipotles and adobo, and I'm gonna add 1 of the peppers. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of the sauce and 1 pepper, but I really like it, so I'm gonna add like a couple, maybe like 2 tablespoons of the sauce because I love it. Now I'm gonna add 4 garlic cloves that are minced, and then the last ingredient is a bay leaf. So I'm gonna throw this in, and I'm gonna toss it a little bit so it can get fully combined with all the flavors, and it already smells so good. Okay. Okay, now we're going to secure the lid, and we're going to leave it on venting because we're going to be slow cooking it. So now I'm going to click, where's slow cook for more, and I'm going to do 5.5 hours. 5 hours. So slow cook for 5 hours. So you want to make sure it's on more. So it's going to be cooking for 5 hours. So like I said at the beginning, you can cook this in any slow cooker. You would just have to brown it in a pan. Use a cast iron if you're going to do it like that, because cast iron gives like the best crust in the world. So we're going to wait for this to cook. Do what you got to do. My suggestion is make some homemade tortillas while you're waiting, because like having a barbacoa burrito with fresh tortillas is just so good. So either way, it says the cookbook I'm using is like my favorite cookbook in the world, and it's this Instant Pot Miracle. So if you have an Instant Pot, buy this book. Every recipe I've tried is fire. So if you haven't seen my carnitas video that I did a couple weeks ago, and it's literally the bombest carnitas, so I will link that below as well, because you're going to want to see that. If you like barbacoa, you most likely will like carnitas, and you'll freaking love it. So I'm going to let this cook, and I will be back in 5 hours when they are ready. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Alright you guys, it's been 5 hours, and now we're going to check on our meat, and it smells amazing. It looks pretty tender to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the meat out with a little, with a spoon. Just add it to a cutting board. And you want to remove the bay leaf as well. Oh, it smells so good. Look at that. Add in about 8 ounces of some tomato sauce. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of honey. And I'm just going to kind of mix it together. You're supposed to skim the fat off, but I didn't. I don't really care, but if you want to do it the proper way, you can skim the fat off. And also, the recipe says to add 1/4 cup of cider vinegar, but I don't like it like that, so I'm not going to add it, but you can if you want to. So I'm just going to stir this up. And what you do next is you shred your meat, and then you take the liquid and all the onions and stuff and blend it. And I never do it, so you can do that if you want. It'll make everything more, the sauce more like liquid, but I never do it, so you can skip the step if you want, or you could blend it like the recipe says. But I'm just gonna shred this meat and then throw it back into the pot, and we're basically done. It seriously is so tender. So now I'm just going to mix everything up in the sauce and get ready to serve it up. I just heated up my tortilla. I'm gonna grab some of this meat and just shake it out a little bit. Oh my God. See, I got a little bit of pepper in there, some onions. Now I'm just gonna keep it simple. And now I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm finally gonna do the taste test. It looks so freaking good. There's a lot of juice, so I recommend just wrapping it in a little towel. Let's do it. Wow. That is so freaking good. It literally, it's so smoky, and it has a hint of sweetness. Oh my God. These are too good. These are seriously so, oh my God, I lost a nail. Oops. Okay, don't mind my nail that fell off. Basically, these are so smoky from those chilies and adobo, and a tiny bit of sweetness. So, I mean, it literally tastes like it's been cooking for hours, like out in the pit outside, but you literally can get it done in 5 hours. You don't have to touch it or do anything once it's in your Instant Pot or slow cooker. This is literally my favorite barbacoa recipe. Like, I don't usually get barbacoa anywhere that I go at restaurants or anything, but this is definitely my favorite that I've ever eaten. So, don't mind if I do. Oh my god. That's it for my recipe. It's literally super easy and amazing tasting food. So try this recipe. Don't be intimidated if you've never made anything like this before. It's so freaking easy and your family will love it. So that's it for my video. I post videos every Monday, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!